Yo, Rumors here and welcome to a video just going through my favoured formation at the moment, the 4-2-3-1 narrow, and the tactics and instructions that I use with it. I've had a few comments over the past few weeks just asking me to go through my formation and the tactics and instructions that I use. So here we are. Disclaimer, I'm not a professional FIFA player. I don't claim to be. I'd like to say I'm above average. I'm in Division 1 in Rivals at the moment. I think I could push to Elite if I tried. And I get 14 to 16 wins in the weekend league every week. Not bad, I'd like to say. But yeah, going into the formation. So I actually only use the attacking and the ultra attacking options in the game plans just because I don't want to tinker too much. So the attacking one is the one that I use all of the time, so I switch to that straight away when I start in the game. And the ultra attacking one is basically the same, but the backline is pushed up a bit and it's on constant pressure, and that's just for the last 15 or 10 minutes, or if the opponent's passing it around the back like an idiot. So that's when I put that one on. But yeah, going into the actual tactics. So I have the defensive style set to balance just because I don't like to apply a press the whole game, and I like to try and control the press myself by selecting the players and running towards the ball and sort of closing the gaps manually. That's the way I like to do it. Some people might like to do press on heavy touch or press after possession loss, but I don't like the stamina that it drains from that. So that's why I keep it on balance and try and control it myself. The width, I've got 40. I like to keep it a bit compact just so the opponent is forced to go around the side if they really need to. I think my fullbacks are fast enough to be able to stop that. So yeah, that's why I've got it quite compact. And the depth, I like to push my defense up quite high, which is why I've got 72. Build up play balanced. Again, I don't want slow build up, fast build up, long ball balance. I want a mix of everything. So I want all the players to sort of mix up the play. I don't want to be predictable, long ball all the time, for example. But yeah, I like to mix it up. And direct passing, chance creation, I just tried all of the options, and I just found direct passing opened up more options for me in an attacking sense. So that's why I've stuck to that. The width, 50, feels fine to me. Players in box, I like a few players in the box. I know some people don't like players in the box, but yeah, I think it's good to have players run into the box. I get around the side of the defense a lot just to cut back. I want players coming into the box and so they can tap it home. And corners, I've got 2, free kicks 2. Again, you don't need too many people in there. And with corners and free kicks, you can control players, so you can sort of control where they go. So I don't think you need the whole team there. You don't need to go 5 in the box. So yeah, I think 2 is enough for both of them. So just going through the instructions on each player now. So the keeper, got him on balance. I don't personally think you need to change that. Centre backs, I haven't changed them either. Both stay back, stick to position. Don't really need to touch them. The left and the right back, however, I have put them both on stay back while attacking and overlap as the run type. I do want them to sit back, and when they do go forward, I want it to be me who's done that. So I'll trigger a 1-2 and then have them get down the line. And when they do that, I would like them to overlap. I don't really like inverted runs from the left and right back myself, so yeah, I want them to go around the side and give an option that way. So yeah, I like to control the runs of the left and right back myself and just know that they're in their defensive position when I'm in trouble. So yeah, Vieira, got him on stay back while attacking. This is the cover centre. This is the person who's going to be sweeping up all the mess. I find Vieira is a great person for that. He's pretty good going forward as well. But I find when he's defending, he just sticks his long legs out and grabs the ball from everywhere. He's like an octopus. So yeah, that's the sort of player I like to have in that position. I have Dirk Kuyt in this position just because he's all right defensively. I like this one to be a bit more attack minded, which is why I switched the attacking support to balanced. Also on cover centre. But yeah, I like that player to be a bit more attacking minded. The central cam, I've got them on stay forward, stick to position. I just want them to stay forward basically next to the striker in Morientes, and they sort of act like a front 2 most of the time. The 2 left and right cams, I've got them both on come back on defense, or defense in England. So they sort of come back when you're defending to create a 4 in midfield, and then you've got the 4 in defense. So I do find that helps when trying to defend from the opponent. So yeah, that's why I've got them on that. But I do think they give enough attacking options. So come back on defense doesn't really do much negatively in an attacking sense, but I just feel they come back and help out at the back a bit more, and I do appreciate that from them. Striker, just got them on balanced. just keep them the same really. They mix up their play. I don't really want them to be running in behind all the time. I want them to come short sometimes, going behind sometimes. So yeah, I want them to provide various options. But yeah, they're the sorts of tactics I have. I guess just highlighting the sorts of players I like in each position. Centre backs, I mean, I just want them as fast and as powerful as possible with good defending stats. I think these two are very good centre backs, by the way. The left back and right back, I like them to be as fast as possible. Teo Hernandez is rapid. Klaus isn't the fastest, but I think he's fast enough and his passing is very good, 99. The CDMs, I like one to be more defensive minded, one to be more attacking minded, and I put that one on balance. I like this person to be a sort of destroyer, so that's why I've got Vieira there. The central cam, I want him to have good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, that sort of thing, be a bit agile. So Pai is a perfect person for that. On the left cam position, I've got Terrier. So I actually want him the other way around. I don't know why I've got it like that. I usually like having a left-footed person on the left and a right-footed person on the right. Terrier is right-footed, so he shouldn't actually be there. So I'm going to go and change him now. Yeah, that's how it should be. So yeah, I like having a left-footed person on the left, right-footed person on the right, so they can cut in and do those outside foot Trivela shots into the top corner usually. I mean, they're so OP. I mean, it's one of those things where if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not a fan of the shot, but if it's going to get me goals, why am I not going to use it? But yeah, and the striker, I like them to be powerful, fast, with a good shot, and I think Morientes is that. This is just one of the teams I use because I try out quite a lot of players. I change my team quite a lot. But yeah, they're the tactics that I use, and I do find you need to sort of use the formation and the tactics enough to get used to it, because when I first started using a 4-2-3-1 now, I was like, what is this? I couldn't get on with it, but over time you sort of get used to it. Obviously don't stick to it if it's not working forever, but give it a bit of time at least, and then you'll get used to it. But that's only my thoughts on the formation. I hope you found it useful, at least a bit. But yeah, please like, subscribe and comment if you appreciated it. Take care.